evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Ford Museum. I had planned to welcome you on what I thought from the sun in the sky all day from inside the museum was a warm and lovely spring day, but when I went out after 5, I discovered that it really was cold and windy, so we're not quite at spring yet, but we're glad to have you here. We at the Ford Museum genuinely appreciate the opportunity to partner with Grand Valley State University on a number of events. And in particular, we have a close collaboration with the Hauenstein Center. They have a very strong record for bringing in wonderfully diverse and intellectually challenging speakers. And tonight we are just delighted to have Professor Bill Brands from the University of Texas back with us for the 3rd time. He's been here in the spring of 2005, a little bit later in April, for the opening of our Teddy Roosevelt exhibit, and again in 2007. And if you were here for those programs, you know that we're all in for a real treat tonight. So I'm going to leave this podium and introduce my colleague, Lise Whitney, the head of the Hauenstein Center for Presidential Studies, and he will introduce our speaker.
Well, thank you for being here, and I also want to second the idea of a partnership. This has been a very special partnership for being able to bring in high-quality programs to West Michigan. And speaking of partners, you don't know this, but it is going to be Elaine's birthday tomorrow. So early happy birthday to you.
Last year I was here too.
When staff and I sit down and we try to decide, and with the Ford staff as well, what kinds of speakers we want to have, again and again, the name of H.W. Brands comes up. We've had him come in every year now, and we have had him in a Hauenstein Center program for 7 events at this point, 3 of those here at the Ford Museum. We've been very pleased. We want our H.W. Brands fix, so to speak. And of course now, Bill is coming back so often that he thinks now that he should get tenure.
I'll go for that.
Might have to give it to him. We bring back Bill Brands for 3 reasons. First of all, Bill is an eminent scholar. He is one of the most eminent scholars, historians writing in the United States today. He produces a book just about every year. These books are well received in the scholarly community, and he tends to tell, he gathers all the information that has been gathered about various figures, important figures, and then adds his own personal research and tells a wonderful story. And that leads to the second reason we have Bill Brands come back again and again. He tells the story better than just about anybody else. For him, story is preeminently important. Bill has won many awards in the classroom. He's won awards for his books. He's been a Pulitzer Prize winning finalist. He really has the knack for being able to take an audience such as this, and he will turn you now into a graduate seminar. You'll see this in just a few minutes. In fact, Elaine and I have decided that when we have Bill here, all we have to do is announce that he's gotten here safely, and then we get out of the way. The third reason that we like to have Bill Brands here is because of you. Again and again, when we survey audiences to see who you like to have come and speak, Bill Brands' name comes up. And it's with good reason, because he has always performed when we've had him here. And so it is my pleasure and Elaine's to bring Bill Brands back. Thank you very much.